Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. Today we're playing on the Aridio map, which has the challenge of being oppressively hot. We're going to play through about 3 cycles here in the early game, starting on cycle 29. Let's get into it. I'm going to set some priorities on some insulated tile work that we're doing. I don't think they can actually reach that insulated tile above the bedrooms there, but I'll have to do that from above. I'm not ready to dig that out yet. So this does box in pretty well. That's a maybe 60-70% of my exterior, which will definitely improve the thermal transfer. This area down here I fully expect to get very warm. Hopefully I can use the ice from the ice maker. Once I get 800 kilograms of it, I will be able to create a thermal shift plate so the thermal regulator will sit in water and hopefully it'll be cold water. Alright, speaking of temp shift plates, there they are. Alright, I do have fire poles now and I've got plenty of aluminum, so I'm just going to help these guys out a bit. I'm going to deconstruct this algae terrarium. They can't really use it without algae. Go down to there. Go down to there. Get rid of this tile here. Farm. More farm. These have cooled down enough. 29.1. And that's even without, they only built the one. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this build on, oh, they built 2. I'm going to go ahead and cancel the build on the rest of those radiant gas pipes. It's apparently not needed. A couple of them made a big difference. Also, I think just time is making a difference. You can see it's even these storage bins are starting to cool down a little bit. Of course, all that heat's building up over here, but one problem at a time. I'm not going to queue up any research right now, so they can go ahead and finish some of these builds that I've got. And look at that decor, plus 65 in their bedroom. Bathroom, not so much. Minus 80. But bedroom looking good. So Catalina is a night owl. So her stats actually get better at night. But at night she's sleeping. So this says +3 bonus to all attributes all night. So I'm going to move Catalina into her own schedule. We're just going to call it Nougat. The Nougat Owl. There we go. And Catalina. Now, I'm just going to clear this. Your bedtime is now in the middle of the day. Your downtime is the same as the other dupes, so you can socialize. And your bathroom time is right before your downtime. What do we do here? Usually we do it right after. There we go. Okay. Printing pod dinged. Missed it, of course. Fertilizer. That's a thing I'm going to need. I'm going to go ahead and take the fertilizer. It is so hard to pick a dupe. There's so many nice things to take. Ooh, I have meat. What died? What were those? I don't remember where that meat came from. Huh. Well, I'll take it, because that's food, and I need food. Looks like they're about done with all of the improvements that I gave them that they can reach. Just finish these poles. Make sure we can bring that pole all the way down to here. And bring that ladder all the way down to here. Doing great, dupes. Doing great. All right. Still very warm, but progress. This guy's going to be a real challenge to just manage his heat. This loop might be able to counteract that. It probably should be able to counteract that. But it's going to continue to be warm over here between the gas pump and the deoxidizer. We're going to have to move off of rust-based oxygen soon anyways. Yeah, I'm probably going to run out of salt. But, you know, then I can get into this water over here. Speaking of this water over here, I have a bunch of salt water I don't really want. See if I can mop it up. Maybe I can find a use for it. 33 degrees salt water. So I put it over here. I can use it to cool down my thermoregulator. It's a lot of mass in salt water. Instead of using the ice. And I want to get rid of that salt water before I break into this area over here. It's not that warm over here. I'm not sure this vent is working properly. I don't see any precipitation. I think this 5 kilograms of oxygen is preventing it from outgassing any steam. So I need to break into there sooner than later. They're almost done with this. They're delivering aluminum like a boss. Build duplicants. Who's got a skill? Frankie. Alright, Frankie. You like art. Your creativity is only 1. Digging and building. I'm going to give you digging. We're still doing a lot of that. I'm not sure I've ever used a thermal regulator this early in a game before. But I guess that's part of the challenge. It is ridiculously warm. I could have planned out the placement of some of these items a little bit better. Some of this stuff is a little close to the base, like this rock granulator. I wish it was moved over more. Maybe even down here with the coal generator. But at the time I was having some oxygen problems, or CO2 problems, which I'm still sort of suffering through. These guys are now in chlorine, so they're not even getting rid of CO2. Whew. I think I'm going to end up building a carbon skimmer soon, just to try and clean up some of the CO2. I should join these together so I can take all the CO2 at once. Maybe dig a big bridge through here. Well, okay, that brings us to the end of cycle 29. We'll go ahead and pick it up in the next episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have enjoyed this video or my channel in general, please like and subscribe and help me bring my content to the masses. This has been Nom Nom, signing off. See you next time.